Okay, welcome back to another video on our channel. Today we're going to be learning to learn. Now, it sounds complicated, but learning to learn is a simple process. I want to start off with a little personal uh, part of my life the past 3 to 6 months, I'd say. I've been, out of all my time on this earth, the most mentally challenging parts of my life. And I've never been in the positions I've been in mentally, like ever. I've never had to be in those parts of my head before. I've always been able to have what I want by the time I wanted it, and things did not go to plan. Went far from the plan, but things are back on route, and I learned very important things along this journey, especially the past 3 to 6 months. I want to share ways that I fucked up and that can help y'all going forward so y'all don't fuck up. Alright, first thing we're gonna get into is accessing the information. Now, a lot of people on this earth, majority of the people, and including every person watching this video, has access to the information. I say that because you have internet, you have a device, whether it be a computer, phone, TV, tablet, something you're watching this on, or any video on, that's accessing info, technology, and internet. Now, to process it, a lot of people don't get past even this part, because in order to process the information, you have to know what you're even looking at to begin with. And a lot of people take things for face value and don't look into the details. As I say, I digress. I'll be back. I need some water. Accessing, processing, putting it to practice. Now, here's where I was fucking up. I was accessing information. I processed it and understood the information, but I didn't put it into practice. These last 3 to 6 months, I lost my job, lost my car, I lost my savings. Putting into practice, having the information in your head and knowing what to do, not doing it, it will change everything. I promise you, it will change everything. Why I'm even doing this video is putting into practice. Yeah, I've done some other stuff in another video, but evaluating results, that's the final step. It's 4 steps. Accessing information, processing it, putting it into practice, and evaluating the result. So, for example, you want to invest in a stock. I don't know. I've been learning a lot about finances past few years, so it's always on my mind. But let's say you wanted to invest in a stock. First, look up what is a stock, so you can have an understanding of what even it is that you're like researching or you want to do, and like what processing. In a sense, processing and putting it to practice somewhat go together, but processing is more of taking a niche into stocks, as in what is a ETF, what's a mutual fund, what's an index fund, what's this, what's that, what's a S&P. You have to, what's an individual stock, what's an ADR stock. You have to look at these things, and process them, see which one's best for you. Um, Now, putting into practice is where I started to fuck up because I felt like I wasn't of caliber to be able to put it into practice. But I now understand you have to become of caliber. You have to practice day in and day out with consistency and determination to earn the life you deserve. But the putting into practice is testing or even no, not even nothing, testing. Putting it to practice is testing it. You have to do it. Even if you fuck up, make sure you're doing something to you can fuck up, but it won't fuck up the long run. To where you can do it, you can fuck up and you can reset. That's at least what I've did. And now I'm resetting. Now I know where to go and the steps to take from here. Now, after you put it into practice, you have to evaluate the results. Looking over the rap sheet, as they say, or looking over the masterpiece after it's accomplished. Like Rome wasn't built in a day, but as you look back at it, it's one of the greatest societies to ever stand. As so is this one, wink wink. America, yeah, evaluate the result. Because if you don't evaluate and you get complacent and get comfortable with the results and you don't look over them and you don't tweak the necessaries, you will end up like me, like Rome, like this country and its future. In a sense, you have to adapt and evolve with the game and the rules of the game. Yeah, that's it for this one, y'all. See you in the